What's up, guys? It's also, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you had a blast. So, for the past few weeks, I've been sick. I haven't really done any videos. This video is just gonna be like a quick update on the truck because even though I haven't made any videos, I have been working on the truck. So, a couple weeks ago, I actually did the cooling system on the truck, like everything brand new. I did do a video, but I did not like how it came out at all, so I decided not to upload it. I pretty much deleted all the clips, and she wasn't happy how it came out. So right now I'm actually gonna give you guys an update because like I said, I did do a couple things to it. So I'll show you right now. So like I said, I did do the whole cooling system. As you can see right here, you can see some of it. I got a whole new full aluminum radiator from Alloy Works. It's a 3-core radiator. That was one. And the electric fans, I've been running these electric fans for a while. These are not stock, I guess. Like, they're not OEM. I got these off of Rock Auto. They're from the brand TYC. These are a higher output fan motor, and they have more fan blades. Alloy Works did sell that fan shroud with the fans, but the only reason why I didn't get it was, I mean, it looked really clean, but the fans looked really cheap actually. And I did some digging and I found them on Amazon for like 12 bucks each. And for the price difference from just the radiator and like the whole complete setup with the fans and the radiator shroud, honestly, it wasn't worth it to me. Like I said, it looked really clean. It looked more efficient, but it was just those fans that just weren't really convincing me on buying that whole setup, which is why I went with these fans and that radiator. So apart from that, I also did do a full new water pump with the gaskets. I also did a thermostat. So the water pump is from Gates. That's the brand Gates. It comes with the gaskets, and the thermostat is also from Gates. It is a, for those of you wondering, I think it's a 180 or 190 temperature. I did replace the full serpentine belts for obviously the main one and the compressor one. I don't know if you can see it down there. You kind of see it. These are heavy duty. They're also from Gates. I think I ordered these off of AutoZone. So, but yeah, essentially I redid the whole cooling system. I did replace this upper radiator hose. I was gonna replace the hoses, but they were not gonna get here on time, and honestly, by the time I do another flush, I'll probably have those hoses in. So yeah, those hoses, well, these hoses, there's nothing wrong with them. Besides the upper one, it was like really dirty on the inside, so I just decided to replace that one, and it also had some cuts in it. I was gonna replace the heater core fittings from the plastic ones. That's how they come in OEM. To these Dorman, they were like full aluminum, full metal ones, but it was a pain in the ass to get these out, and I just left them like that because if I broke the heater core, well, then that was gonna be another issue for me to fix. So I just left it like that. So essentially, like, except for the radiator hose and the heater core fittings, the cooling system is like brand new. So far I've been running this radiator for 3 weeks, maybe more, and honestly it's been working perfect. It takes longer for it to heat up, which is good because I mean, it is a bigger radiator, so essentially you kind of expect that to happen. I mean, the radiator works perfect. The radiator, you don't need to modify anything. This will literally like drop right in. They do not supply the hardware like to bolt it in. I had to use the stock hardware. Do you need to add transmission fluid? I'm pretty sure you do, but since I run a 40K transmission cooler, which is like a separate cooler from the radiator, I didn't really mess with that. I would assume you do need more transmission oil if you were to run your transmission lines through this radiator, just because, like I said, it is bigger. Aside from that, going on to the next thing. So as you can see right there, I finally got some long tube headers after a really long time. I've had the truck tuned for a minute, so it wasn't that. I mean, I needed those long tube headers, honestly. The catalytic converters, they were just had restrictions on them, you know, like the airflow restrictions. So my whole, before this, my whole exhaust system was literally stuck. I still had the muffler, like I had everything. So yeah, I got rid of that. I took it to a shop to get installed. Just because every single video I've seen is always something about a bolt breaking in. And when I took it to the shop, like not even 30 minutes in, the guy had broken 3, which is normal, you know, nothing, it wasn't his fault or anything like that, you know. He was doing the best he could to not have that issue, but you know, shit happens. So those bolts, they are from Felpro. I bought separate hardware, better hardware actually, because again, like the one that FLASHARK provides, honestly it's pretty cheap, not really worth it. The gaskets as well, they're also from Felpro. I don't think these are multi-layered gaskets, but if you guys are gonna be doing the install, get multi-layered gaskets from either Felpro, this other brand called Mali Mel, it's MHLE. Those are 2 pretty good brands. So yeah, the hardware that FLASHARK is gonna provide with you, honestly, I would say don't use it. It's pretty cheap. I didn't like it. I'm actually go under the truck real quick and then show you guys what they did, instead of like using the white pipe setup. So as you can see, essentially it would have been the white pipe, which is this right here, and then connected from this clamp that's from the white pipe setup down. But obviously they didn't do that because, like I said, it was pretty trash. Although the guy from the shop did tell me that installing these was really easy. He didn't have to bang them or anything like that to make clearance. Like they literally fit right in with no problems. So that was a good thing. But these are custom. He had to pretty much fabricate these. He did 3, I think. Yeah, one right here, one on the driver's side, and then another one right here. I think they're called V clamps. So yeah, these are custom. I don't need the lower O2 sensor. If you guys are wondering, if you guys are tuned out, I'm on 91 tune. You don't need that bottom O2 sensor, but you know, he pretty much did me the favor. He did the O2 bunks for me. I mean, yeah, and it's just real straight. Look, they use a little bit of the stock one, and then everything else down to there is aftermarket. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys are thinking about using or getting from this brand, FLASHARK Racing, go ahead. I mean, I haven't had issues with this, but do not get the white pipe setup. I honestly think it's a waste of money, and honestly the exhaust shop could do a way better job than with this white pipe setup. So the thing I didn't like from the white pipe setup was this part right here. It sits lower to also clear the transmission pan. But like I said, it wasn't, you know, I'll probably end up taking it back soon so that they can run 2 separate pipes down. Because right now I am fully straight pipe, so this thing's loud. Don't buy the white pipe setup, just buy the 2 long tube headers and take it to a shop, and they will literally do a better job. You know, pay them for an installment if you want, you know, or at least for them to run the piping all the way, the exhaust pipe to wherever you want it. You know, like that with the white pipe setup, honestly, it was such a hassle. I couldn't even do it, which is why I ended up taking it to an exhaust shop. And even then, they didn't even use the parts that came with it. They ended up doing some custom stuff to the exhaust down at the bottom. So FLASHARK, they're like almost $100 difference between just the 2 headers, the 2 long tubes, and the whole white pipe setup. Honestly, just saves that extra money. Instead of getting that white pipe, just buy the 2 headers and go to the shop. You know, these guys, they did a great job. It's Dynamic Exhaust Fabrication here in Las Vegas. I don't know. I don't know if they have any others like out of state, but I went with these guys here, and I mean they did an amazing job. The long tube headers, they are wrapped. I wrapped them. I bought that separately. So yeah, guys, as of right now, it's literally long tube header, straight pipe all the way to like right at the axle. I'm looking for an exhaust, so I mean I'm looking for something deep, like a deep rumble. This thing at 2K RPMs, I mean this thing's screaming, and you know I'm barely moving like 10 miles an hour, so that's pretty embarrassing. What else? Performance wise, if you guys looking at it performance wise, I do run a heavier wheel and tire setup. It says that they're good for like low to mid RPMs, mid torque, but I really didn't feel it. Like I said, I am running a way heavier setup. I had to like shoot, I want to say like 200 pounds to the truck easily just on the tires themselves. So I mean, you know, maybe if I was running a stock setup, maybe I could feel it, but as of right now, I mean I do feel it a little bit better like on the low end torque when I'm from a red light to, you know, starting to go. It doesn't pick up really fast, but you know it's a little bit quicker than how it used to be with the stock exhaust system. I mean these are cheap, you know. I mean if you're looking to get like some like performance out of them, I would honestly suggest going with like Texas Speed or, you know, one of those high like performance brands. You know, for me with this truck specifically, as of right now I'm not really looking to go fast. I mean, like if you guys are looking to go like fast, you know, down the drag strip or, you know, quarter mile or anything like that, garage racing, I honestly think that going with like an actual company that does performance parts like Summit or Texas Speed, I think you'll be way better off with those if you're looking to go fast. If you're looking just kind of like for sound, you know, and getting a little bit, maybe a little bit of a performance edge and not really focus on racing or anything like that, I think these are good. But like I said, just get the 2 long tube headers without the white pipe. It's gonna go way easier, you'll save money, and the exhaust shop could do a way cleaner job. I'm not saying that the exhaust shop did a terrible job on this one, but I know it could have been way cleaner if I would have just gone with the 2 long tube headers and they fabricate everything else. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Honestly, the truck is almost done to the way I want this one. I have been looking at making another build, but you know, I was gonna get this one done first, and it doesn't need that much stuff left. Hopefully I have some parts coming in, hopefully they get here soon, but with all the, you know, unfortunate events in California with the wildfire, stuff has been getting delayed, which is understandable, you know. But once I get those parts in, you know, I'll be back to making videos. Hopefully this year I'm more consistent. You know, I was really like just on and off with everything, so you know, this year hopefully I could get like the truck done. I feel like I can. I'll be super close unless I decide to go a different route. But aside from that, you know, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. You know, TikTok's going down, so I'll be obviously doing this a little bit more often. So, you know, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. See you guys on the next video.